Sydney Sweeney has passionately defended her film Christy following its complete absence from the 2026 Golden Globes nominations and its disappointing box office performance. The 28-year-old actress stars as real-life professional boxer Christy Martin in the biopic, which chronicles her rise to fame as one of America's most prominent female boxers in the 1990s and the harrowing domestic abuse she endured, culminating in her husband's attempt to murder her. On Instagram, Sydney shared the December cover of Sports Illustrated, which features a powerful photo of her posing alongside the real Christy Martin. In a heartfelt and lengthy caption, Sydney described the project as the most important film she has ever made. She wrote that for 20 years, Christy was one of the strongest women in the world inside the boxing ring, yet at home she suffered unimaginable abuse and nearly lost her life at the hands of the man who claimed to love her. Sydney emphasized that the story transcends boxing, focusing instead on themes of identity, survival, and the extraordinary strength required to reclaim one's life after trauma. She highlighted a sobering statistic. In the United States, approximately 20 people are physically abused by an intimate partner every single minute. This reality is why the film matters so deeply, she explained. Sydney affirmed that she and the team are committed to telling the truth and standing with survivors, refusing to back down just as Christy herself never did. She expressed hope that the movie would help even one person feel seen, understood, or less alone, and that Christy's story would linger with viewers long after the credits rolled. Sydney's post was a powerful declaration of purpose, underscoring her belief in the film's social significance over commercial success. Despite widespread critical praise for Sydney's transformative performance, the film struggled commercially. Produced on a modest $15 million budget, it has grossed only about $2 million worldwide so far. Its opening weekend in the US and Canada brought in just $1.3 million, marking one of the worst debuts for a film released in over 2,000 theaters. The real Christy Martin, now 57, came to Sydney's defense amid online criticism blaming the actress for the film's financial failure. In her own Instagram post, Christy praised Sydney's dedication, calling her a true friend and ally. She noted that Sydney worked tirelessly not just for the movie but for her story and for countless others who suffer in silence. Christy, a trailblazing fighter with a record of 49 wins, 7 losses and 3 draws, including 31 knockouts, famously appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated in 1996 under the headline, "The Lady is a Champ." Christy's ex-husband, James V. Martin, remains in prison serving a 25-year sentence for stabbing and shooting her in 2010, an attack she miraculously survived. Her words carried immense weight, as she defended Sydney against detractors and reaffirmed the importance of the project. Not all feedback was positive, however. Actress Ruby Rose, who had been attached to an earlier version of the script in a role that was ultimately cut, criticized Sydney's casting. The Australian star, known for Orange is the New Black, claimed that Sydney's political views as a registered Republican alienated potential audiences, particularly from the LGBTQ+ community. Ruby asserted that many people stayed home from theaters in protest, and she called Sydney a cretin who ruined the film. Sydney has not publicly responded to these comments. The controversy highlighted the challenges of bringing real-life stories to the screen, especially when they involve sensitive topics like domestic violence. Sydney's commitment to the material was evident in her preparation, which included intense physical training to authentically portray a professional boxer. The film's message of resilience and awareness remains powerful, even if it didn't achieve commercial heights. Sydney's next project, The Housemaid, is an upcoming Lionsgate thriller in which she executive produces and stars as ex-con Millie Calloway. Directed by Paul Feig and based on Frida McFadden's novel, the film also features Amanda Seyfried, Elizabeth Perkins, Brandon Sklenar, and Michelle Morrone. It is set to hit U.S. theaters on December 19. Through her defense of Christy, Sydney demonstrated a deep sense of responsibility toward meaningful storytelling. The film may not have received awards recognition or box office glory, but its impact on survivors and its contribution to important conversations about domestic abuse continue to resonate. Sydney's unwavering support for the project and for Christy Martin herself reinforces her reputation as an actress who prioritizes substance over superficial success. Word count, 1,724.